The hips, the swagger, the gaze. Austin Butler has it all, a mirror image of Elvis Presley.
Austin Butler.
The portrayal earning him Best Actor at the Golden Globes and British BAFTAs, where he paid tribute to a part of Hollywood we rarely hear about.
I'm going to start with saying thank you to Bennett, my movement coach. I could not have done this without you, and I love you so much.
It was amazing for Austin to acknowledge that work.
So how do you teach someone like Austin Butler to turn into Elvis? I mean, Elvis.
With fear and trepidation. You know, you're fighting everyone's expectation of what Elvis is and who Elvis is.
Bennett is a movement coach. Instead of teaching how to dance like Elvis, she worked with Butler on why Elvis danced and moved the way he did, even down to how he held his head.
Means excavating where he's from, where he grew up, what was in his body, what he had for free, and therefore what comes to be elevated when he's on stage. We've got that amazing scene at the hayride, which is the first time we see Elvis perform in the film.
As in the Louisiana Hayride, a radio show from the 1950s. Polly worked intensely with Butler, who had zero dancing background, for 4 months. She trained the extras, too, transporting the screaming girls back to the 50s.
This is a world where you'd been sort of married off at 15. So the idea of responding to somebody dancing on stage who's moving their legs and shaking and looking at you and flicking their hair, it does something internal to you. So I had to work with those girls to literally uncorset them.
In this very dance studio, Polly helped another actor create an Oscar-winning performance, Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury for Bohemian Rhapsody.
Walking across this room, we'd walk trying to get the strut, this Freddie Mercury strut. So that was a lot of walking into the ground, scuffing your feet.
She's coached actors to move like the Queen and Diana in The Crown.
Both Emma Corrin and Elizabeth Debicki, we used a lot of images about the idea of the crowds being on different layers, people always looking at you. So that's why you need to keep your eyes away, because everyone's looking at you all the time.
Polly says Elvis's signature moves come from the knees, not the hips, and tells me anyone can learn.
That's it. And then even if you take your feet apart and just think about turning your knees in, and I want you to just think that you've got like a little mosquito on the back of your leg. So the knee...
Oh my gosh, that's the Elvis move.
Yes, you just get a little mosquito. Give me some months and I'll help you out.
Years.
Yeah.
Years.
The female Elvis Presley. There you go. You got it. Between us, we could do it. Yeah.
Not going to happen. Polly is actually really busy right now. Her next project is a Bob Marley biopic. And she told me the key is really getting people to let go and have fun. She said with Rami Malek, she took him outside onto a busy Oxford Street in London and had him strut down Oxford Street, holding his arm in the air like Freddie Mercury, like he was holding a mic. And she was following him, clapping, just to get him over his inhibitions, guys.
That is so cool. Well, we're following you clapping, Kelly, because
Very
you
good,
crushed it.
I wanted a little more of Kelly in the piece, I have to say.
Yeah.
All right. Kelly, thank you. It's fascinating.
She's
Isn't she
crazy.
fascinating, that woman?
Yeah. She's the Whitney Houston picture, too.
It's interesting because it's not just like the mechanics of how to move. She's telling you what are they thinking about, what's in your mind. Like, that's guiding
What do they get for free?
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.